hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Fox. And the three off target. Lakers leading by 20. Robertson dishes to Davis. Great D that time from Bagley.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Healed outside. Outside, Fox. Fires, high post. That one falls. Fox has got 10 points in the game.
Well, that's good teammates right there. Looking for guys he has a strong feel for when to give it up.
So timeout called here for the first for Los Angeles. And Brent, with the corner three being such a popular shot, should we consider widening the court, making it all feel the same?
That's an interesting question, Kevin. There's been some talk around the idea of actually dissipating that three-point line into the sideline.
Yes.
And I really just wanted to say dissipating, by the way.
Well, and you said it well.
The other thing, Kevin, that has been considered, what if we went back to skinnying up the lane line, back to the original George Mikan days of the lane being 6 feet wide rather than what we see today at 12 feet. That would put a ton more value on post-up and two-point play, almost so much as the three-point shot and the two-point shot in the post equate to the same amount of points per possession.
Yeah. Now here's Ariza, guarded closely. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Such a long road to recovery from Harry Giles, but so many people rooting for Harry when it is that he makes some kind of plays that remind you of when Giles was one of the top recruits coming out of his high school class, one that included De'Aaron Fox and also Jason Tatum.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And as you said, Brent, with Giles, the potential is there, and that's why they drafted him.
Well, they still think that they're going to explore the massive upside to what Harry Giles represents. Great size, great skill, and it's about him just feeling more and more confident in the health of his body to be able to produce like we've seen on some nights here, Kevin.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Joseph. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Ariza up top. Outside, Joseph. Pass to Farrell from deep. No good that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the dunk by Robertson.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. Kings moving the ball around. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Yeah, Cousins does not mess around in the post. When he's that kind of positioning, he's going to be home.
1:39 left to play in the third. Joseph looking around. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now the pass. Back to Rondo. Pass to Robertson. Brent, a lot of teams are paying that luxury tax
And that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you had for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. That's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs.
So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Davis, incredible forward pair. Robertson is out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's Howard in at the 5, patrolling the paint. The Kings trail by 18. On the wing, Hield, defended by Robertson. Hield against James, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Rondo finds Howard. Rondo with covered by Hield. Left side Rondo. LeBron passes to Howard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
And all you got to do is look at the rebound margin as why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
From the arc, Bagley, no good. Lakers leading by 22. Outside Rondo. Bobbed up there for Howard. Davis inside, guarded by Holmes. And he uses the glass on the layup. 17 points for Davis. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
In what's really been a fantastic year, these guys expect to win each night just as they've done here tonight. And this will end up another big win, making it 65 on the season.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And the dunk by Robertson.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the tonight.
Fox kicks to Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows him to get that shot off. You just can't give him that kind of space or he's going to hurt you.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Robertson, covered by Hield. Great D that time from Bagley.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. Brett Berry and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Hart. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
ads. I mean, who cares?
I care, Hank. It makes the unis less fresh.
No. Strong disagree. And look, this is a commercial enterprise. It's not some pickup game, right? Almost every commercial enterprise has ads. There are ads during the TV shows, there are ads before the movies, there are ads on web pages and bus stops and elevator televisions. It's everywhere, right? It is what it is, okay? And these ads don't interrupt the flow of the game, so who cares? I say cover the whole jerseys with ads, just like they do with race cars. It's really not that big a deal.
Hot take, Hank, is on the...
Oh, look, don't get me started. I got a game, but first, a very